everyone, I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I wanted to take you with me to go to our local farmers market. We have a couple beautiful farmers market in our city, and it's really neat because the town that we live in is actually surrounded by a lot of farms, and so we have a lot of local produce that we can find, a lot of local artisans, and it's just really exciting to see what all they have. And like I said in my last video where I went to Whole Foods, I'm really trying to find different ways that I can really attainably switch to a more zero waste lifestyle. And so with that, I'm just like, you know what? I have some great resources just minutes away from me. Let me go. I'm taking my husband with me, and we're just gonna go and check it out and see what we can find. Now, this is actually a stretch for my husband because for him, convenience is king. And I completely understand that. We're busy people. We live a busy lifestyle. And so I completely understand that, but he was so sweet enough to be able to go with me and to tolerate all of my reusable bags that I brought with me, my reusable produce bags, which was so fun to finally be able to use, that you saw that I got when I was at Whole Foods. And it was just so nice to be able to feel good walking away from being at this farmer's market, being like, yeah, I did it. You know, we were able to get our groceries for the week and feel really good about that. So come along with me to our farmer's markets, and let me know in the comments down below, do you shop at a farmer's market? Do you have one accessible to you? And if you do, what are your favorite things to buy there? Well, I hope that you enjoyed coming along with us to 2 local farmers markets that we have. And now I do have to tell you a funny story. When we left, well, at the first farmers market that we went to, we found a bread stand, and his bakery was actually around the corner where he sells sandwiches, and it was time for lunch. So we went around the corner, so that way we could actually try some of the bread, and he made us these amazing fresh, they were chicken salad sandwiches on this freshly baked bread. It was incredible. However, we had just been super successful with shopping without any plastic at all. I was even sticking like some like chicken parmesan and some different like ready-made foods that we found at a deli. Instead of having them put it into like plastic containers, I had them put them into the reusable jars, which I had brought because I was like, well, maybe I will find some sort of grains or rice or something that I need. So I had like one of those plastic jars with the lid that comes off. So I like shoved the chicken parmesan in there, and then the other items I ended up just putting into another like more like grain type of container. So I was like, okay, I was kind of being creative there, but I really had this strong goal that I wanted to do. So I walked out of the farmer's market feeling like, great, we did it. But then when we're at the bakery and the guy comes out, and he didn't ask us if we wanted it to go or anything. We just figured that it would come out on plates, and I had my my silverware with me and my straw with me just in case. And so he just brings them out, and each sandwich is in a big like styrofoam to-go box, and it's wrapped up in a plastic bag. And I sit there, and Ozzy just looks at me, and he just kind of laughs, and I'm just like cringing. I'm like, oh, I'm twitching. Like that kind of messed with what we were trying to go for. But you know, I feel like it's all about taking the steps that you can. Like sometimes you can't control other people. Sometimes there's situations when maybe you might have to buy something that will have to be thrown away. I'm still in this journey. I also don't want to always make a scene. Like I feel like there's certain situations where, there's a lot of situations where you can just ask, you know, hey, no straw, or I have my own silverware, or kind of like tell the person what you have. But you also like, for me, like I don't really want to make a crazy scene about it. And if he's like, well, I don't do dishes for like, this is always how I do it, I'm not going to complain about that, you know? So it's all about moderation and making sure that you can do your very best and not getting frustrated or stressed out when you can't feel like you can control everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to be making a lot more videos about this topic. Upcoming, you're going to see some videos about zero waste swaps that I've made in my life, and I hope that you enjoy doing that. Again, please comment down below about how you enjoy local farmers markets, or maybe you wish that you had one. Maybe you can kind of see if you can start that up within your community. But I hope to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next video.